This video is going to show you how to add the text. Now, traditionally with iTunes gift cards, the denomination, meaning the amount of money that it's worth, usually is a nice rounded number. There is no commas, so if it's $1,000, you wouldn't get 1,000. It would just be no commas, nor do they use decimals because they like to use rounded numbers, $25, $30, $50. And there would be no decimals. So try to stay with that traditional look so it looks pretty authentic. In addition, we're going to add I and whatever action it's doing. So you needed to decide on that. We had discussed it in class. So for this one, I think it makes sense to do I read. So first thing we're going to do is we are in the type tool. Okay, it's the letter T. It's below the eyedropper, right next to the pencil. And we need to kind of set up our text. First of all, we're using white. Black or white. I prefer white, and if the background's too bright, you can go ahead and use black, but you don't want to get into crazy colors. In addition, the Apple company uses a font called Myriad Pro, which should be in your library. Keep it regular. And we're using a normal type horizontal. And so then what I want you to do is just click. And then you should get a blinking cursor. You can see that it's really, really large. If you want to change it, you can do that immediately. It looks like probably something like between 30 or 40 would be fine. Okay, it's going to end up being too big, but that's okay. So you're going to click. Oh, went back to 100. And we're going to start typing lowercase I, capital R, EAD. Okay. This is probably kind of on the big side as far as the text. So more or less you want it to be, legible, but, not too big. We also are going to put it in the corner. This is all dealing with like traditional sort of look. It would be up in one of the corners. Here it would be too crowded. You can also put it on the bottom if you want. It just looks like this is a nice space right here. All right. You don't want to bring it down where you have a lot of space up on top and not a lot of space on the bottom. It should be kind of wedged into a corner. You also don't want to get too crazy into the corner. Maybe something like that. All right. Happy with that. We're going to put we also need the denomination. Try to keep it the same size. So to make it easier for yourself, you can make a copy. Hold down the Alt button and drag it when you're in the Move tool. Hold down the Alt button, drag it with the Move tool, and you can bring it down where you want. Now, of course, we need to change the denomination. It's like a Word document. If you go back to the Text tool, you can highlight it, and then you can go ahead and type. Let's make this worth $50. All right. And again, you can decide on where you want this to go. Maybe I'll just put it over here. It's not very long and it fits nicely in that corner. So that's it. Two more things we need to do. We need to do a white prop, and then we also need to kind of design the background a little bit. So we're getting there.